Okay, so I've got some progress to report on this project I've been working on. I showed you this caravan in the previous video. It's a 90, still can't see the details inside very well. Yeah, you can there, a little bit through the door. It's not great. So, what have I got to report? What progress has been made? Well, quite a lot. We shut the door, there's the caravan, and it is now a camper, it's now a truck. So there we have the results. Let me turn the torch off. Oh, we don't need that. And let's, do you know what, I might take out the stand, because this is quite a large model, it's hard to get one in the shot. Hang on a minute. So yes, I took the camera off the stand because this is a big model. So what have I been doing with this? Well, the bonnet's not glued on yet, the bonnet's just loosely on there, but you can see I've done some rust effects on it. I wanted to paint it, it's painted the cab this blue to match up with the caravan, and yeah, the paintwork wasn't great, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make it look a bit weathered, and I'll put some sort of rust effects on it a little bit. Not gone for the complete rat look, and I've also got some mismatched paint, because the idea being it's an old camper. Over the years perhaps they've touched in some paint and the paint doesn't quite match. There's a bit of rust here and there, whereas the caravan, aluminium or whatever they're made out of, they don't tend to rust. You don't get rust problems on the bodywork of the caravan. So that's my thinking on that one. And we've got the wheels there. Let's give you a better look. There's two holes in the top there because I took a sun visor off the roof of this to put on another model. So that's not available. I haven't got that part to put back on there, but I shall make a new sun visor for the roof. I repainted the chrome grille, and the bumper was in gold. This was originally the rear bumper. I've just put it on the front now because the other bumper's been used on something. Oh yeah, I think the original front bumper was broken on this. So we'll turn it round. I literally only glued this together last night, so we've got the opening doors obviously. Yeah, the rust effects have come out quite well, I think. I've done the, you can't see that very well, but the dashboard's done a different colour. Yeah, the bonnet doesn't open anymore, but that's fine, I don't care about that. So these are the wheels off Fast and Furious Dodge Charger. And so basically I'll show you what I did. There's the back of it. It's looking good, but it's not finished yet. I've got a lot more work to do on it. Well, not a lot more. I've done, all the hard work is done now. All I've got to do is put some side skirts on it, because I'll show you, hang on a minute, let me get a better shot. So yeah, mismatched paint there. I thought it had a bit of, you know, the old worn paintwork look. So basically what we've done, I've got half a step there, and if you look, oh there we go, dropped the bonnet. I forgot it wasn't attached. So we got this chassis section here made out of Lego, which I have glued together so it doesn't come apart. So looking at the chassis, there you got front half of a chassis off the Charger, rear half of a chassis off the Charger, complete with exhaust pipes, which I might remove. You've got a Lego centre section which is glued under the caravan, and that's holding, that's sort of what I've used to put the two parts together. So it's worked out really well, I think. Quite pleased with that. Yeah, but I've got to put a step or something there, and I'm going to put some between this top part and where the chassis is, where the wheels are mounted onto. I'm going to make some side skirt pieces and panels along there. So I'll panel that up all the way around and around the back as well. I might put another bumper on the back as well. So yeah, so it's a work in progress, but it's getting there. And move the bonnet out of the way. Hang on a minute. And also, it's quite heavy. It weighs quite a lot. It's quite heavy. It's a roller. It rolls, which is good. We like rolling models. Yeah. So there's no engine detailing there. I'm going to glue the bonnet onto the truck. That's an old Lego. That's a Lego tyre, and that's just to block it up, because otherwise if you look through here you can see daylight, but that's blocked that view up, so it looks a bit more like there might be an engine in there or something. And I hadn't got any Lego at all, but I managed to find a bag of 1 kilogram bag of Lego off eBay for £10, which is good value, so I've got plenty of Lego now. Right, I'll show you some other bits now. Right, I've got some other bits to show you, which may or may not be of interest. So I have got these two models, came recently. Well, there's this one here, and there's another one. These are, as it says on the red one, Philippine jeepneys. So we'll have a look at the this one first. Won this off eBay. I had one of these a long time ago, but the one I had before was broken. The wheels were broken. The roof wasn't fixed on properly, but this one's in quite good condition. So yeah, it's die-cast body, water slide transfers, and a tin plate roof. And it's quite a nice model of a unique vehicle, these jeepneys they have in the Philippines. I think I read somewhere they're being phased out now. I think they're getting rid of them for emissions reasons, but they've had these in Manila for a long time in various parts of the Philippines. I think they run them, but I've never been out there to see them myself, unfortunately. But it's a cool model, a very unique vehicle. Jeepney. Yeah, so it's really nice. This one's got some bits missing off the bonnet. And yeah, excuse me for not sounding as enthusiastic as normal. I've just got a tooth problem at the moment, which is not good. I went to see a dentist today, and there's not much they can do at this stage, so you have to wait for it to get worse, and then once you're in a lot of pain, then they can deal with it then, which is fantastic. So I'm not happy about that, but you didn't need to know that. But yeah, dental issues, not good. Yeah, so this is it's basically a die-cast chassis and a tin plate roof, and the tin plate roof is all right, but I think these are made locally. It says Promite models, made in the Philippines. So these are actually made in the country, and I think this dates from the 1980s. I think these came out quite a while ago. I don't know if you can still buy these in the Philippines, but what is it? Just you can't see this, but it says Promotional Items Supplies Limited on it. It looks like it might be hand painted. Is that sprayed or hand painted? It does look like it might be hand painted. I'm not sure. Certainly hand finished. Yeah, Promite Models Limited, Philippine patent. And the thing about these is the wheels are really fragile. They're really wobbly as well, if you can see that. See how wobbly that wheel is. Because die-cast body, tin plate roof, but I'm not sure what the wheel. They've got rubber tyres, but I'm not sure what the wheels are made out of. But they break. So I've glued this back wheel there. That's been glued by me, because it had a spare wheel which was attached just up here, but I used that to put on the back wheel because one of the wheels are broken. So, but look at how shoddy how this wheels work. I think there might be white metal or lead or something. I don't know, some soft metal or something they make, because the wheels are quite heavy, but they break easily. So it's a bit fragile, really, but it's all right. It's a shame it's missing off the stuff off the bonnet. I'll show you the other one. Yeah, these both came from eBay. This is another one. It says I thought it had a date on it or something, but this is much nicer. I like this one. I think this is more recent. Move that one out of the way a little bit. So can we see in there? It's got a blue bench seat. How well that's picking up on the camera. Yeah, I could have done without the dentist this morning. I knew I got a problem with my tooth. Went to see them and they said, oh no, well, you know, it might get better or it might not, but anyway, dental pain is the worst. Right, anyway, back to what we're doing here. Yeah, so you can see it's got blue seats. I think they're plastic. And look at the detail. It's got some little transfers, coloured details underneath the seats, all around the back. This is much better made, it's much more sturdy. Put it back on the stand a minute. Yeah, it is much more sturdy, this one, because it's die cast. It's got proper wheels underneath. See, underneath it, it's actually got properly, you know, it's plastic and it's all screwed together nicely, so it doesn't feel so fragile. And I think it's not waterslide transfers. I think these I think these are tempo printed, all this writing and everything on it, so that's good. The interior's got, see, it's got a bench seat there in blue, and you've got a steering wheel and a gear lever in the front, and it says Philippine Jeepney on the front. And you've even got all the details there. You've got the whip aerials, you've got the headlights, you've got some cool wheels. These are plastic wheels and it rolls really well. It's a cool roller. Yeah, whip aerials, you've got the little horses on the front and the little lights. All the sort of fancy gizmos, the, you know, sort of ornamental stuff they put on these cars, these Jeeps. I mean, look at those little falcons or something, what they're meant to be. I don't know on the bonnet, on the bumper, but yeah. That is a really nice one. I really like that. And you've got a spare wheel thing there stuck on. But yeah, that was a really nice one. I like this one. I prefer this one. If you can see, let's try and show you underneath it. You see there? Yeah, the roof is die cast and not tin plate, so it's a much better put together model. It's a lot more sturdy and it's much nicer. I really prefer that one. So that's a couple of Jeeps. Couple of jeepneys from the Philippines, which is somewhere I'm never going to get to go, and the dog is scratching the carpet. Also got another Jeep. I was in Hobbycraft recently looking at paints and brushes and stuff, and I saw this. You see that? Yeah, it's Airfix quick build kit. Airfix quick build. So I like that. That's my level of model kits. I'm no good at model kits really. You know, paint and glue I always make a mess. I can do die cast and modifying die cast, I can do that, but plastic kits I'm not very good with. But these just snap together easy. You can't really mess them up, to be fair. They're so easy to put together. I think I'll move this jeepney out of the way and leave that one there a minute as a background. But yeah, there we go. So it's a Jeep Gladiator. I don't think you can get this. I don't think they ever sold this in the UK. Well, I haven't yet, I don't think. But it's a nice model. The stickers are rubbish. They're just sticky labels that peel off in the end. But it's quite a nice model. It was good fun to build. I was a bit stressed about my tooth situation and all of that, and just getting this box open and building this kit. It didn't take long at all because it's very simple, but it's very therapeutic. And you can see there the stickers coming off that corner because they don't stick down very well. But yeah, it was very therapeutic and I really enjoyed building it. So if they did some much bigger models, it would take a bit longer to build. I'll be quite pleased with that because there's no painting, there's no gluing, just slots together. It's really cool. And on the bottom it says quick build. So you can see that there. So there we got 3 Jeeps variously. Right. Another thing to show you next. I shall show you this one. Hang on. Right. How cool is this? It wasn't cheap. This is quite expensive. It's made by Neo Models. It's a model of the Cadillac Seville that I have got. I've got one of these in the driveway outside the house. Mine is silver over dark blue, so it's almost silver over black. And mine's got the grey interior. This has got a red interior, and it's got a sunroof. Mine hasn't got a sunroof, but apart from that, it's exactly the same car. It's got California license plates. It's 1/43 scale. trying to see if this will focus. Is it focusing on it? I think it is, yeah. Photo etch parts, resin body shell. I'm never going to take this off the plinth. I'm not going to unscrew it. Would be frightened to touch it in case some bits fell off, but it's such a good model. It's really well done. It's really nice. It wasn't cheap, but I just thought the only models I've got of my Cadillac are the Hot Wheels ones, and I thought it'd be nice to get a decent model. So it's even got the badges on the boot. The badges on the boot are there. It's really cool. Yeah, I got my Cadillac back from the garage yesterday. It had a bit more work done, a few more bits and pieces. I do like it. It's a really nice car, but I think, you know, the Buick, if you know I've got a couple of American cars, the Buick has found a buyer, so that should be going this week. And I'm only going to keep the Cadillac probably for another month or two. You know, it's had a lot of work done, but it leaks oil, and, you know, it's great fun, but I don't know. I find I worry too. I worry a lot about stuff, and I tend to spend my time worrying about the problems on the car, and I worry too much. But I don't know. I don't know really. It's a nice car, but I don't really see myself keeping it long term. That's for sure. But it's been fun to own. Basically, I'd never owned an American car, so I had this itch I wanted to scratch, which I think I've done now. I have now owned 2 American cars, so I can tick that off the list. In the past, I've owned a Land Rover for the same reason. Never had a Land Rover. Then we got one, me and my brother. Had some fun with it. Crossed that off the list. I had a couple of old London taxis for the same reason. It's even got the badges on the rear pillar as well. And yeah, so I've had old London taxis as well, because I was just like the old Fairway, the old FX4 style taxis. And I had a couple of those. Crossed that off the list. Don't want to. You know, once you've owned these cars, you sort of don't really want to own them again. It's just an experience owning them. So that's where I am with the Cadillac. So yeah, so that's a nice model. One more thing to show you, which I shall get out of the box. Right, I've literally just opened this box. There's one model in the box, and I've only just opened it, so I haven't even got out this tissue paper yet. So I'm just unravelling this for the first time. I haven't seen it yet, so. Bit of an unboxing. Was it bog roll or is it? I think it might be bog roll. Tissues, who knows? Here we go. Oh look, there's a bit of there's some crusty stuff in there. What's that? It's like a bits of mud in it as well. Right, we'll get rid of that. Here we go. Have a look at that. Very nice. Needs a bit of a clean, I think. Oh, it's disgusting. Hang on. I reckon there's hairs and things. That doesn't look very nice, does it? Nothing that a little cotton bud couldn't sort out. But it's original. It's not been, doesn't look like a restoration job. It's got the, it's got the original sort of seat belt in it. Looks like the original screen as well. Yeah. And the engine pops open. Yeah, this has been restored. Now look, you can see it's original rivets in there. It's not been restored. This is original condition. So you've got steering wheels. Yeah, I think it has. Steerable wheels, look. Nice model. This is a Dinky Triumph. Dinky Toys Triumph Spitfire. It's really nice, isn't it? I like that. It's got complete with the driver. And the seat belt. I've got one of these in purple. Someone had restored, but not restored very well. So this is nice to have an original one. This popped up on eBay. It was only about, I think it was about 12 quid, I think it was. It wasn't expensive. These normally cost quite a lot of money. And it's silver paint. It's got some slight chips to the paint, but I'm not worried about that. Just needs a clean inside. Needs a hoover out. Look at it's a bit gross in there, isn't it? But anyway, at least you can tell it's the original. I mean, maybe the windscreen's been replaced. I don't know. Don't think so. Looks like it might be original. So yeah, that's a nice one. So there's that one there. That's a nice little Triumph Spitfire. Very nice. Talking about Philippine jeepneys, like that one, like that. I've got this one as well. This is a Hot Wheels Philippine jeepney, and they call it the Road Bandit, but it's definitely meant to be a Philippine jeepney. It's got the door, well, the opening at the back, chrome bodywork. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. I've got a few of these for these Road Bandits from Hot Wheels. It's a nice casting. I really like it. Typical Hot Wheels customized, stylized version of the same vehicle. Yeah, engine and all that, the details on the side. So yeah, it's got a glass roof as well. I recently got a very big model. This is a big one. How big it is, it won't even fit in the thing. I'm going to have to take the phone off the stand. Hang on a minute. So here we are. Here's a big pressed steel truck. It's not a Tonka toy. It's made by Nylint. And it's a farm truck made by Nylint. So this is quite a rare one. I think this is quite hard to find in this country, because I like it because it's a model of a real vehicle. Tonka toys are not often, they may have made some Jeeps, but Tonka toys are normally models of generic things. But this is a Chevrolet, I think it's meant to be. It's a Chevrolet Blazer, what they call that sort of type, what they call a square body now. It's called a square body, and so it's really nice. So it's a nice truck cab. They made this. They put this cab as you could get this cab as a pickup truck and all different versions as well. But this is the farm truck version. So windscreen's got a scratch in it, but it's not cracked. I don't know what year this dates from, but yeah, it's really cool. It's a big one as well. I love it. Only thing is the front moulding has lost all its chrome, so that needs some silver paint. I'll have to put some silver paint on that at some point, but yeah, that's a really nice one. The stickers are missing off this door, but I don't care about that really. And yeah, it's really nice. Really like this. Very pleased to get this one. This was an eBay find, so that's a nice one. It does say Nylint on there somewhere, but yeah, that's what the base of it looks like. So that's that one. Put it over there for now. I've got a little caravan to go with the Jeep. No, that's just a pencil tidy for keeping your pencils in. And that's that fan out on Amazon. That's quite cool. And the last thing I wanted to show you was this. This came from Amazon recently. Bought this off Amazon, and it's a Chevrolet Caprice. Really nice model. Made by Greenlight, I believe it is. Is it Greenlight? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Greenlight. And it's got opening doors as well, if I can do it. So yeah, the doors open, full windows as well, so it keeps the dust out the interior. If you can see that, it's got a gun on there. It's got a gun rack on the dashboard. Very well detailed model, really nice. It's got the lights on the rear shelf as well. Nothing else opens, just the doors, but it's a really nice model. So now, before I bought my Buick and my Cadillac, I was looking at buying a Chevrolet Caprice. There was one on Facebook Marketplace, but I didn't get that one in the end. But I think my Cadillac looks better than that anyway, so personal preference. But it's a classic American car, isn't it? The old shaped boxy Caprice. I think it's California Highway Patrol. Yeah, that door opens as well. If I can do it, probably can't. It's quite fiddly to do this because you can't put your finger through the door hole, the window hole. There you go. So that was really nice. Wasn't the cheapest model I've ever bought, but Very nice one. I like that one. Nice one for a collection. It sort of goes with this one's not quite so well detailed, but it's a nice one as well. That's the later shape Caprice from the mid-90s. I think this is California as well, I think. It won't probably focus on that, but we can try it. See what it says there. Yeah, so we've got a crack in that wheel arch. No, it's just a scratch. And that's not bad as well. That's quite a good one. So yeah, 2 black and white police cars. 2 Caprices. Old and new, and also a Caprice as well. I've shown this in a previous video as well. This is my Chevrolet Caprice lowrider. This is made by, who is made by? Motormax, isn't it? Or yeah, Maisto. It's really weird, this one. The styling is all off. Let me show you. I'll move that out of the way. Right, so this is a really nice green light model of a Chevrolet Caprice. And compare it to the Maisto one. The police car has got proportions right. The lowrider has got the bumper too big. It's like too wide. I don't know. It's just doesn't look right at all. The side profile of the 2 of them doesn't look quite. And the police car is spot on, but this lowrider, I don't know what's going on with that. You can see that's a bit. Yeah, it just looks a bit all wrong. And look at the back as well. The rear's not too bad, but the bumper's again the wrong shape and it's too narrow. It should be wider. I don't know. Strange. Models are the same car, but they look a bit different. So we'll leave it at that. That's going to do it for this video. It's gone on quite long enough. I went to the car boot sale this morning again. Didn't really need to. Don't know quite why I did. Don't know why I go there. I end up buying stuff I don't need, but I've got some bits and bobs, nothing exciting, but I shall share that in the next video. The next video will be car boot sale finds. Alright, thanks for watching anyway, and take care. I shall see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.